Hey coolers, my name is Arjun and this is going to be the first video for this channel Blaugrana Daily, where I'm going to be uploading videos that are all about things FC Barcelona, including but not limited to match previews, match reviews, transfer news, presidential elections, and much more. And before we get started, it would be a great deal of help if you like this video and subscribe, as we're a new channel trying to grow. Also, we have an Instagram account with daily posts, polls, press conference news, and many more things with 6,000 followers. So if you want to check that account out, the link will be in the bio. Without further ado, let's get started with the Sevilla match preview. To start off, Barcelona have a terrible record against Sevilla so far this season, with 1 draw and 1 loss, and Coutinho being the only player to score between these two matches. This is an incredibly important game for the La Liga title race and could make or break our season. Furthermore, we will also be facing Sevilla on the 3rd of March for the second leg of the Copa del Rey, which is a match we need to win by big margins as well. Koeman doesn't have a great record in big games this season, and this game stretch with the 2 matches against Sevilla and the second game against PSG will be very important. It's time for him and the players to step up. The game will be played at Sevilla's home ground at Ramon Sanchez Pizjuan and will be officiated by Hernandez. Moving on to the player options for the game. Araujo has been cleared by the medical staff to play the game against Sevilla, and considering the fact that he's our best defender by a mile, it's almost certain that Koeman's going to start him. This is the first time that Koeman has had 5 defenders to use so far this season, and with Araujo occupying 1 slot, the question is who will take the other. Lenglet and Umtiti have been on poor runs of form, so I don't expect either of them to be starting in such a big game. And Oscar Mingueta has been great for someone who just moved from the B team to the A team this season, and wouldn't be a bad pick, while Piqué has just come back from injury recently and will add experience to the back line. Let's go into my preferred lineup for the game tomorrow. There's only one possible keeper for the game, our Marc-Andre ter Stegen, who really needs to turn up tomorrow, as I don't expect our defense to fully neutralize Sevilla's attack. I put Dest and Alba on the flanks, as we need some attacking firepower to break down Lopetegui's side, and these wingbacks are key to doing so. I'd put Araujo and Mingueta as the center backs, because Mingueta has been really underrated as a center back this season, and he's one of the few players that has been playing for the badge through and through. For the midfield, after watching the 2-0 defeat to Sevilla, I realized that De Jong, Busquets, and Pedri just won't work against them, so I'd put De Jong as a defensive midfielder, as although he has been playing a more attacking role this season and shining nonetheless, we bought him as a potential Busquets replacement, and I'm not saying this should be his permanent role, but he's a great defender and we need him to play deeper to help out the defenders for this game. Then I'd put Puig on the right and Pedri on the left. A player like Puig would shine against Sevilla, as he's always looking for the advancing pass, which we needed desperately many times this season. Then I'd put the young start Pedri on the left for obvious reasons. Moving on to the attack, and I'd stick Messi and Griezmann on the left and center, as I feel they've been our most important players in the attack, and I'm hoping they'll turn up this game. For the right wing, I'd play Trincao for 2 obvious reasons. Number 1, Dembele just hasn't been playing well the past few games, and he's been costing us with his over-excessive dribbling and unnecessary fake shots. And 2, after scoring against Betis, Trincao has looked a completely different player. Composed, great while dribbling and taking shots. I feel like he'll shine against Sevilla if he starts. Moving on to the lineup I'm predicting Koeman to play. I think ter Stegen would start, and a back 4 of Alba, Piqué, Araujo, and Mingueta will start, with Mingueta playing right back. Then Koeman will most definitely start Busquets, De Jong, and Pedri as a midfield 3, even though I feel this won't work. Then the front 3 will be Griezmann, Messi, and Dembele. These predictions are based on the fact that Koeman has been known to play it safe during our big games. There's a score prediction in our Instagram story, so go check that out, and the winner will be shouted out. Personally, for my score prediction, I'm predicting a 3-1 Barca win. Of course, I could and probably will be horribly wrong, but I have a gut feeling that the players will turn up tomorrow. Well, that's it for this video. See you all next time, and as always, Visa el Barça.